Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Gemini. This is going to be for your June 2025. We are going to take a look and see what messages we have for you from Spirit. Apply this to your own unique situation. Switch the roles if you want. I guess like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys have not joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. If you guys have not checked out my boyfriend's YouTube tarot channel, Adam's Consciousness Code. The link is in the description box below. Do all the YouTube stuff to support him on there. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am running a sale on all my personal readings for 50% off for June. The code to redeem is in the description box below. So let's get started here for Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini from Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini from Spirit? So we have residing in prayer, sincerity in any practice here. Simply begin as you can, just a little, in any desirous sphere, without expectations, with playful lightness and tenderness towards yourself. Feel the taste. Gradually bring the practice into your daily life. Weave into your daily activities and make it your breath. So this is about really being consistent with your spiritual practices here, whether it's like meditation here or journaling or something like that. It could be going to yoga. This is about really truly maintaining your balance here and being present with yourself while you are in sacred practice here, okay? So I feel like this is about really just creating a consistent practice for yourself so that you can stay grounded here, so that you remove or transcend anything that is no longer working for you anymore and releasing anything that's no longer working for you. All right, let's see. What is Gemini being guided to let go? What is Gemini being guided to let go? What is Gemini being guided to let go? So Gemini, you're being guided to let go of, let's see, it says inner guide. The body knows all about everything. Listen to it. Act from observation here. So I feel like this is about really truly surrendering yourself, okay, to your intuition here. I feel like what you need to let go is maybe the ego or overthinking or something like that. Okay, so I feel like, your body is letting you know what's right for you and what's not right for you here. And sometimes, when we go through difficult experiences, our bodies are letting us know that, hey, there's something wrong here, Gemini. It's time to fix this, So the concept of choice disappears when we clearly feel our path. Live life to the full without getting stuck in the confusion of the mind regarding shall I or shall I not. Simply act, follow the direction of your heart, listen to your breath, create a mandala of the new day out of peace and joyful anticipation here. I feel like someone here needs to stop resisting, and blocking themselves from their experiences, because I feel like someone here is completely denying their own experience. Yeah. Someone here could be, in this life of just like living their life in la la land and basically not accepting the truth here, okay? So let's see what else we have. I feel like that's what someone here needs to let go. What is Spirit supporting Gemini on? What is Spirit supporting Gemini on? So inspired movement, okay? Impulse. Feel life, dance with it every day completely differently. Be flowing, flexible, and open to contact. Drink in each new partner. Lead or be led. So this is about taking action for yourself. This is about being assertive, okay? This is about standing your ground, standing up for yourself here, because if you don't do it for yourself, basically someone will make the decision for you. Someone here will make the choices for you, okay? So this is about standing up and being assertive here. Yeah, this is about standing up, being assertive. So inspired movement, impulse here. So this is about taking the lead in your life here. You are the starring role. You are the starring role in your life. Nobody else is. So this is about really taking control of your life, taking responsibility on your life here, and not putting it on others here. Okay, because no one is responsible for your happiness. No one is responsible for your comfort but yourself, right? So let's see what else we have. What spiritual lessons do we have here for Gemini? What spiritual lessons do we have here for Gemini? So, faith in divine guidance. Okay, so this is about trusting what comes up, you know, trusting what comes up, trusting what shows up here. Now, it could be your body telling you something. It could be, you know, your shadows, your traumas coming up to the surface. So, I feel like faith in divine guidance, you will be done, not mine. God knows where, how for us to be. What is best for the development of our soul? Which meetings are predetermined for us? Trust and be calm. Doing what one must. Okay, so I really feel like this is about really taking the responsibility for oneself here, but being guided by the divine here and trusting the divine process here, okay? And I feel like, you know, one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like, you know, life is not as bad as it seems. It's basically how you make it, right? So, you know, it's so interesting here because I feel like someone here is definitely struggling with that at this time. Yeah, like I feel like someone here has a hard time making decisions. Someone here has a hard time standing up for themselves here. You know, someone here has a hard time making decisions or something like that. This doesn't have to be you. It could be someone that's in around you. What hidden blessings are coming in for Gemini? We have responsible existence on earth. This is about responsibility here, knowing your role, you know, knowing your role and what you play on this earth here, okay? And also with others here too. So responsible existence on earth, connection to the spirit here. We come from light and together we purify ourselves. Yeah, so this is about, you know, whatever comes up here, okay? You and others here can heal together as a collective here. So I feel like you're being asked to observe yourself and to check yourself. Basically, if something does come up, if something triggers somebody here, one person could be triggered here, and then more than one can also be triggered here too. So when the experience has kind of like the light has been matched in the experience and the triggers here, it pings off multiple people here. So there's an opportunity for healing for all of you guys. Yeah, that's a ping pong effect because like what I learned when I was like, you know, in shamanic circles, like I was, you know, learning in these retreats, you know, when someone goes through an emotional experience, what happens is that that emotional experience can trigger someone else's emotional experience, their emotional traumas, and then it goes to another one. So you guys could collectively heal together. All right. What advice do we have from Spirit? So, devotion to love and service of true ideals. Perform feats in overcoming oneself, defeating inner enemies. Okay, yeah, so this is about, so I feel like what this is saying is that Gemini, sometimes you could be your own worst enemy here, okay? It says that defeating inner enemies, weakness, apathy, anger, envy, and fear, okay? For the sake of truth. So this is about accepting the truth for what it is. Yeah. This is your truth. This is your true, authentic journey here. And your inner demons, your inner darkness is also a part of that. You can't deny that it does not exist, okay? Because we do all have triggers that trigger us in a way, right? So yeah, be fully penetrated by the energy of unconditional love. Yeah, so even though you may be going through something here that's really difficult, I feel like you need to go into it with love. No other desires than to act in the name of this, no thoughts other than those of worship and praise. Okay, so Gemini, I do hope that this was helpful, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.